Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. Today, I'm going to do the readings for the water signs for the first week of December. That's going to be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And thank you so much for giving me a little portion of your day. I really do appreciate it. This channel is to help everybody learn how to read tarot. I'm learning as I go, and so that's why I am explaining things and having a channel when I may not feel 100% comfortable looking at the cards and knowing exactly what the message is that it's supposed to say, the way most of the other readers on YouTube are. I have been fortunate enough to have two mentors and watch a lot of readers on YouTube. And the thing that I have learned the most is you have to figure out what works for you. You have to figure out how to shuffle the deck for you, how to cut the deck for you, a format depending upon what your subject matter is, what answers you're looking for. The basic gist of all of my readings as well has been find a game plan, get yourself out of any rut you've been in, go within to look for the answers. And that's kind of what it is that I'm doing with my channel. Like I said, I may not have said that in this video. I use the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot deck, and I don't have the box top lid with me today, but this is what the book looks like. I love this deck because we're all working on raising our vibration, and this deck changes a negative card into a positive, into positive advice. So that's one of the reasons I love this deck. And then I get an oracle deck from the Kuan Yin Oracle. Oh my God, these cards are so beautiful. I love them. Oh, yay. So go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I would greatly appreciate that. And don't forget the little bell so that way you can be notified of any new videos that pop up. And let's go ahead and get started. Now, I have already pre-shuffled and pre-cut this deck. I got a little excited, and so I haven't shuffled my oracle deck, so we'll have to do that. But, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Divine Spirits, I invite you into my space. I request your aid and your assistance in delivering the messages needed for the collective water signs, for our beloved and beautiful water signs. Thank you. All right, let's get started. All right, spirits. Woo! First two cards that came out are Temperance and the Ten of Wands. Okay, spirits, what other messages do you have for my water signs? Oh, I got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, spirits, two more cards, please. Two more. Oh, I got 3 cards. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take them. I got the 8 of Swords. I got the 4 of Wands. And I got the 2 of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, like I said, this is a learning channel. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. So I had an idea. I am going to I've always, When I pull the cards, I just pull them out in whatever order they come in, and then I read the message. And then once I read the messages, I kind of rearrange them to fit the way I think that they should flow. Eventually, when I get completely set up, I would love to show you guys the cards as they're sitting. But I read them out in the order that they came out in, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to rearrange them based on the direction that the people in the cards are facing. So like, let's see, the Queen of Pentacles, my perspective, she's looking to the left. I see that as the past. Eight of Swords, she's kind of looking forward, but she's also kind of looking to the right. So, in my opinion, that's someone who's transitioning from the present into the future. So, I'm going to try to put future cards on the right hand side, past cards on the left, and present cards in the center. And we'll see how the message works out that way. So, the Two of Pentacles, for me, looking at the card, she's facing right. So, we're going to go to the end. I'm not quite sure about the Ten of Wands. The bird beak is kind of facing to the right, but I don't know. We'll kind of put it in the middle for right now. So the Queen of Pentacles is facing to the left. So we're going to put that there. And then Temperance is looking forward. And okay, so we're going to read the cards in this order and then see what kind of message pops up. Bear with me. This is all about learning and taking a chance, and let's see where it goes. Go with the flow. So then the first card is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is quite the giver. She is nurturing, welcoming, and ready to help calm your heart with warmth and love. The Queen appreciates the finer things in the material world. She understands the feelings of safety and security that savory food and warm blankets can give us. The Queen looks over her pentacle with love and compassion, a look we can imagine she would have given to her children as she watched them grow. A vine of pink roses grows over her head. She has undoubtedly been tending to them with the same sort of attentive nature. A bright yellow morning sky shows hope and calm for the day ahead. Look inside to see how the nurturing feminine qualities of your personality can improve your life. Veer away from closed-minded and selfish tendencies and consider embracing a more welcoming and accepting attitude. Your loving nature will be more appreciated than you realize. And then Temperance is 14. Okay. Temperance teaches us to take our time when searching for answers. She shows us that a calm, balanced life will help us achieve our goals. A bright blue eye opens and watches as red wine is poured from one chalice to another. Energy explodes around the eye, and an equilateral triangle vibrates behind it. The triangle represents balance, equality, and structure. Finding this balanced energy is necessary when life feels overwhelming. The flowing liquid symbolizes the flow of energy from one part of our life to another, as well as the tasks we must complete regularly. Your third eye can only open once you have calmed the static surrounding you. Take the necessary time to focus on your goals. Despite the chaos and noise you may feel trapped within, it is possible to find peace. Look through the noise, maintain a steady hand, and pour your energy into finding a more balanced life. Okay, the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands speaks to us about overexertion and burnout. There is a high potential for pain and suffering when we ignite too many fires at the same time. Our daily energy and willpower are limited. While we may want to take on 1,000 tasks, and perhaps we are even asked to, it is not always possible. A raven falls from a web of intricately woven patterns. He has dropped all of the wands he was carrying and spirals completely out of control. He has taken on more than he can handle, and now he is unable to catch the wind under his wings. Learn to recognize the signs that you may be spreading yourself too thin or biting off more than you can chew. It may be time to cut some dead weight and lighten your load. Free yourself from responsibilities that are not helping you. Say no if you need to, and limit your activities to the ones that truly matter. Most importantly, ask for help if you need it. Okay, the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands advises us to pause for a moment and to appreciate the wonderful things we have done for ourselves lately. Hard work, passion, and enthusiasm can lead to such incredible achievements. This card helps remind us to enjoy those achievements. The 4 Wands worked hard to grow and bud. With the right conditions, the buds have finally blossomed into beautiful flowers. The Wands flowers were so lovely that they were arranged in a vase that would accent their vibrant colors. The festive arrangement will likely be used as a centerpiece for a party. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Hard work and grit will take you far, but enjoying a moment of freedom from life's chores can bring a sense of balance to your life. If an unexpected surprise has come your way, enjoy it. Smile, dance, and don't forget to enjoy the happiness that has wandered into your life. Then we got the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles reminds us to enjoy living in the moment. Often, the process of achieving your goals can be just as satisfying as winning the prize at the end. A dancer balances 2 golden pentacles over her head. She twirls on one toe and appears to be loving the challenge of holding the glowing orbs up in the air. She wears a big floral hat and smiles as she balances in this challenging pose. Blue waves of water rise up behind her, symbolizing the easy flowing energy she is riding on. You've got a lot going on for you right now, and you're balancing it all wonderfully. Things are flowing smoothly. You're managing your time well, and you are enjoying your journey. Life's not always about checking things off lists, finishing the race, and moving on to the next item. Sometimes you just need to breathe and enjoy the dance. And then we pulled the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is about being trapped, restricted, and scared. It examines the times in life when we can see no way out of our situation. We are blinded to solutions and bound from moving in a positive direction. The woman on the card is naked, alone, bound, and blindfolded. The 8 swords behind her create a cage that keeps her trapped as well. As dire as her situation is, she's not struggling. She appears to have almost accepted her fate in this position. If the only thing you have right now is your mind, use it to contemplate a solution. You may feel like you are out of choices, but there are always options. Do not wait for someone to save you from your situation. If you don't learn to act for yourself, you may simply end up here again. It will not be easy, but you can wriggle out of your ropes, remove the cloth from your eyes, and find your way home. Your current situation is painful. Don't stay in it any longer than necessary. And then the 5 of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. Okay. The 5 of Cups signifies heartache, loss, isolation, and mourning. Despite our best efforts, life will continue to ebb and flow. Happiness occasionally rolls into sadness as the relationships and stability we rely on change. Sadness and heartache happen, but they need not be preeminent. There are always lessons to learn and hope for new beginnings. A woman sits crying as a figure walks on a winding path. She can hardly look out the window as she watches her hopes fade into the distance. 3 cups lay spilled on the floor. Perhaps the remains of a quarrel in the recent past. It's unclear who is to blame for this unfortunate event, but the heartache is real regardless. Despite the sadness, a candle stands in the doorway and 5 red rosebuds begin to bloom. There is still hope. Positive message. Love it. Allow yourself the time you need to grieve, but do not give up hope. There is endless potential for happiness and love in your life. Move forward with an open heart. Do not allow your sadness to consume you. Okay. So, what I'm getting from this in the past, things were balanced. Things were good. Things were fruitful. And then things changed. And you had to work on balance again. You had to find your balance. And in the process, you may have overexerted yourself, which is not the end of the world. Everybody learns. That's what balance is, learning. But you found it. And it is beautiful. And you celebrated your achievements. You're very pleased. You're very happy with the balance that you've discovered in your life. And you're enjoying it. Take time. Take time. Take time. Don't rush. Divine timing. Enjoy the moment. That's what this card talks about too. Reflection upon all the achievements you've accomplished. Everything that you have done. Despite all the hardships. Also have faith in yourself. Because even though you've had major accomplishments, The road's not clear. It's not free and clear yet. And you can't stay stuck here mentally. You can't. You can get yourself out of this, but you have to really work hard. But you know you can do it. You've already done it once before. Don't feel like it's the end of the line, or it's the end of the world. Experience your emotions. Experience whatever it is you're going through, because that's the only way you'll move past it. And even though there's regrets, someone's walking away, there's still hope on the horizon. It's okay. I know how this message relates to me. Hopefully that relates to you guys. I am a water sign. Actually, I have a little bit of everything in my chart. I have air and earth and water in my chart. So, anyways, I think that's a very uplifting message, because things were good. Looking for balance. Whoop! Tipped the scales just a little too far. Yay! We found it again. But just because we found it doesn't mean that we have to stop. Doesn't mean that we need to end our journey, because there's more to our journey. Okay. So, and the journey may seem difficult. It may seem scary, but it's all in your head. Because no matter what the outcome is, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Talks about the light, the candle. There's still hope. Okay, so we're going to get an oracle card. But again, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to shuffle, so got a little excited. So let me shuffle these real quick. And again, when I shuffle my deck, I shuffle them 3 times, because generally I'm the only one that touches my cards. So my energy's already in them. And I shuffle the deck 3 times for the power of 3, the Holy Trinity, whatever you want to, whatever resonates with you. So, okay. And then when I cut the deck, I also cut it into 3 sections. Okay. Divine Spirits, what message do you have for our water signs for the first week of December? Ooh. We got a bunch of cards, but this is the first one that flipped over. So we're going to take that one. Okay. We got Daughter of the Phoenix. God, I love these cards. I think this is just gorgeous artwork. Card number 6. Oop. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, purification, and preparation for new levels of spiritual wisdom, power, and light. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, purification, and preparation for new levels of spiritual wisdom, power, and light. Oop, sorry, trying to get rid of the glare. Just like the phoenix that is baptized through the celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. This is an advanced phase of soul growth, and soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. Kuan Yin, daughter of the Phoenix, has been through fire, both physically and heavenly, and has ascended into a position of great spiritual peace, power, and authority. She guides you now to claim your rebirth and ascend. So, things were good, but then not so good. Needed to find balance. Maybe these cards need to be flipped. Let's do this. Things were good. Then they spiraled out of control. I think that's what it is. And then you started to look for balance. And you found it. Yay! And then you thought you were there. You thought you were there. Oh, you were so happy. You thought it was all over with. And boom, this is the universe laughing at you. No, motherfucker, it ain't done. It ain't done. But we can get out of it. We can get out of it. There's hope. See the candle and the roses? There's hope. And Kuan Yin, daughter of the Phoenix, has been through fire, both physical and heavenly. Physical, heavenly maybe? I don't know. We'll see. And has ascended into a position of great spiritual peace, power, and authority. She guides you now to claim your rebirth and ascend. I don't know about you guys, but this spiritual path is exhausting. It's been wonderful. Don't get me wrong. But every time I think I'm advancing and getting somewhere, it's like the universe is like, ha ha, yeah, you grew, yeah, you developed. But now I got 10 more lessons for you. So, woosah. We will make it. We're stronger than we know we are. We have all the tools inside of us. We're whole. We're complete. We're amazing. We're fabulous. We're wonderful. So, breathe. Breathe. You've done it. You've done it. I can see the advancement in the story. I can see the growth. I mean, I know from my own story, but I see it in the cards the way the story is advancing. So, I mean, don't give up hope. Don't lose faith. Whatever your belief is, don't lose that. Don't lose that faith. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It really is. It's gonna be okay. It may not seem like it. It may not seem like it. But it's going to be okay. I just needed a moment. Sorry. That really kind of struck a chord with me. My apologies, guys. Well, I hope that this struck a chord with somebody else as well. Again, if you're a reader and you interpret these cards differently, please do so. My readings are timeless. So whenever you're meant to see this video is when you will see it. And that's when this will be a message for you. And it may not necessarily happen this week. It may happen several months down the road, but you will have received this message to help you with that when the time comes. So don't forget, hit the like, share, subscribe button. That would really help me. I would greatly appreciate it. And have a wonderful evening, guys. Don't forget, you have everything you need inside. And don't give up. If you need to, breathe and be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for everything that you've achieved and accomplished. A lot of people thought you wouldn't be able to do it. They were banking on the fact that you wouldn't do it. Water signs. All right. I'm sorry, guys. That was a little bit of ego coming out. My bad. Well, thank you very much for sharing some of your day with me. I really hope that resonated with you. I hope that that gives you something to work for, to look forward to. May not be as happy as I would have preferred it to be, but that's the message that needed to come through. So thank you so much, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. All right, bye.